2 years ago, Nova Scotia's Innovation Summit pointed to the emerging need for early-stage support for young startup companies. Companies that can develop good ideas into potential business opportunities. This led to the creation of the Sandbox initiative. Why a sandbox? The Sandbox represents one of the first places we begin to discover, collaborate, and create in our lives. So for many, it is the place of our earliest stage development, particularly here in our province surrounded by what else? Ocean and sand. The initiative was established as a 3-year program to ensure the sustainability of the project's support. Each of the 6 sandboxes are collaborative collision spaces hosted by our universities and the Nova Scotia Community College, bringing together students, mentors, and external advisors to take business and social enterprise concepts from ideation to execution. Our hope is that students and young entrepreneurs will continue to get in the sandbox with their ideas. Right now, let's take a look at what's being imagined in nssandbox.ca.
So my name is Tyler Sellers and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Cluo app. Cluo is a free, easy-to-use mobile application to discover the best events and specials in your city. Cluo saves you money while effectively planning your social endeavors. So SparkZone was able to validate the idea a little bit deeper. We were able to go to our campus, talk to our target market, and really get an idea whether this was an idea that was worth working on. So I've always been an entrepreneur. I started being an entrepreneur, I guess, at 15 when I started an e-commerce site over eBay. So I started an eBay store in order to pay for my soccer fees so that I could play soccer. And it doesn't matter if you're 18 in your boxers and in your bedroom answering emails or if you're 45 with a nice suit and a nice office. There's no difference. So if you see yourself with a passion, an ambition, and a drive, there's nothing stopping you.
This is exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for a place that we could come, that there's going to be like-minded individuals in the area. I thought this would be a great place for my team to come and meet in the evenings, and the space was so awesome. It promotes innovation. There's whiteboards all over the wall. We came in here and set up and just wrote our ideas everywhere. We can use the computers and print, and there's coffee machines, so we had some really late nights here, and that was really awesome because you can't get all of that stuff in most public places or in my apartment. In this space, you can build something from nothing, and so we felt like we were building our sandcastle in the Sandbox, and that's why we named the company Sandcastle Application Development.
Hi, my name is Sam Alexander. I'm a student at Dalhousie Management. I'm in the Entrepreneurship and Innovation major. I was part of the Idea Sandbox this past June, where I started and co-founded a company called Akron Energy, which designs and builds hydrokinetic river turbines.
This simple square plate around the turbine is actually the key to the design. So if you have the river flowing in this direction, you have the water, some of the water is going to go through the turbine, some of the water is going to come on the outside and it's going to hit this flat plate, right? And what's going to happen is it's going to create turbulence. So the water will come in, and it'll create turbulence behind the turbine, creates a zone of low pressure, which creates a vacuum that is going to suck the water through the turbine. And so you can actually make turbines a lot more efficient by using just a simple flat plate like this.
So Sandbox really provided us with the tools and the motivation to get our idea off the ground and into something that's actually tangible. I have always seen myself as a bit of an entrepreneur. I have the entrepreneurial spirit. So when I was actually 10 years old, I started my first company. It was a lawn care company. So the story goes like this. I was looking for a $1,400 bike for my birthday, and my parents told me, they're like, yeah, no, you can forget about that. And my dad looked at me and said, go out and get a job, kid. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm 10 years old, like, I'm not gonna be able to get a job. And he said, well, there's a lawnmower in the shed, like, go ahead, your choice, bud. And so, the older you get, the harder it seems to become. Like, when I was in high school, or like when I was 10 years old and started my first business, like, it just seemed so easy. Like, I just went for it and didn't care. And like, I knew I had my parents behind me. I knew, like, no matter what, I was never gonna screw up. And so like, as a high school student, just go for it. Like, you have nothing to lose. But then like, once you get out on your own, like, even though I'm only 21, but like, I'm still out on my own, I still have to pay my tuition, I still have to pay my bills, it gets harder to take that kind of risk.
One of the mottos that I follow and that a lot of entrepreneurs follow is fail early and often.
If you want to bring an idea to the Sandbox, like, one, no idea is too crazy, and two, like, you have nothing to lose and everything to learn.
My name is Tyler Sellers, and you should get in the Sandbox.